Depending on where you are in the world, you could be looking forward to a new season with warm weather and colourful flowers. Or you could be saying goodbye to the beauty that was your summer. This list will make you long for summer with all its beauty, colours and textures. A blossoming list of art featuring flowers. 18. Summer all year long. For example, Roku Inu has used flowers to create the most beautiful little bugs, and you'll wish that all bugs were as friendly and as beautiful as hers. 17. The Earth Laughs in Flowers. Vicki Rawlins is an artist based in Wisconsin, and she uses the outdoors to source her materials. She creates the most exquisite floral portraits using only flowers, petals, leaves, and other items from nature that have fallen to the ground. Her creations often depict the female form or sweet forest creatures. 16. Don't Burst Her Bubble. Ji-won Park is from South Korea. She's been creating some interesting pieces by simply combining flowers with bubbles. She takes the images on her iPhone and then edits them to produce these images, which remind me of pure innocence. 15. Say it with flowers. And if you have none, sculpt your own, using old bones. Tokyo artist Hideki Tokushige makes these bone flowers to honor the cycles of nature. The detail is insane. He takes dead rodents and freezes them so that when he takes the flesh off, there is less damage to the bones. He uses the bones to create the flowers, and once he has finished photographing them, he buries the bones. 14. As fresh as a daisy. This must be one of the most spectacular parades to view. And from a distance, when you look at the floats, you wouldn't guess they're made entirely from dahlia flowers. Zundert in the Netherlands has this Corso Zundert Festival every year, and 19 teams got together this year to create these unforgettable floats. Zundert are the world supplier of this particular flower, and they produce 600,000 bulbs every single year. 13. Driving Miss Daisy. In 2015, there was a wonderful installation in the lobby of the Viacom building. It was called Flowers 2015, and it saw 16,000 flowers suspended from the ceiling. Rebecca Louise Law can be credited for this whimsical exhibition, which saw roses, thistles, and 9 other floral species all hanging from above. 12. Frozen in Time. Azuma Makoto is a Japanese flower artist, and these iced flowers are his creations. This man has also sent a 50-year-old bonsai tree into space, and he often comes up with bold, extreme, thought-provoking pieces. The point of this exhibition was to view the changing of the flowers trapped inside the ice. 11. Roses are red, violets are blue. And these flower dinosaurs are just perfect to view. Created by artist Chris Rodley, he used a site called dpart.io to make these unusual images. Apparently, he used synthetic intelligence to convert an ebook on flowers into this dinosaur artwork. Using an algorithm, he also created dinosaurs from fruit, old ships, and even crown jewels. 10. Kiss from a Rose. This is really creative and is adding such a touch of summer, fun, and beauty around Madrid. You would wish it would stay there forever. Using thick string, artist Raquel Rodrigo is cross-stitching beautiful designs around the city. 9. Life Began in a Garden. Here's another person who is taking nature and transforming it into something even more beautiful. Beth Collins from Seattle uses flowers, twigs, and basically any kind of plant material she can get, and makes a variety of stunning images. She has made human faces, birds, sea life, and more. Each image has depth, vibrancy, and color. 8. Art comes to life. This is a very different take on Van Gogh's sunflowers, as Rob and Nick Carter turned it into a 3-dimensional object that you can physically touch and hold. It's sort of like their interpretation of how the sunflowers would have looked when he was painting them. The exhibition was called Transforming, and they teamed up with a moving picture company to make it happen. 7. Storm in a Teacup. Marina Malinovaya from Russia has a whole series of photographs depicting flowers and tea, perfectly combined. The Floral Tea Story series makes an ordinary tea look like it belongs in Alice in Wonderland. It's whimsical, magical, and way too pretty to drink. 6. A flower a day. Tattoos are meant to mean a lot to you. and they usually convey a special message that is often very personal. These are some of the most exquisite tattoos I've come across. And Ukrainian tattoo artist Rita Zolotukina, but you can find her on Instagram at Ritkit, uses real leaves and flowers to create these awe-inspiring tattoos. And I want one so badly. 5. A work of heart. These flower sculptures were displayed at Max Mara and are encased entirely in a clear plastic box. It's an entirely different and novel way of displaying your flowers. 4. I'd rather be in my garden. But the next best thing would be creating artwork just like this. Meredith Wing can be credited with adding some more beautiful and whimsical pieces to our list today. She uses flowers, veggies, and other bits and bobs of nature and adds a whole lot of love to that. And you get these beautiful flower girls. 3. Ringa roses. Zema Peled has got a knack for taking something that would normally be discarded and making it into something magical. She takes broken pieces of ceramics and uses them to make massive sculptures of flowers or coral. They look like they're actually living organisms, and she's managed to breathe life into her creations. 2. Round and round the garden. Mira Rusnak creates giant flower murals, and they're absolutely stunning. They make the perfect backdrop for wedding photographs, fashion shoots, and even home decor. They're so much more affordable than using regular flowers, and of course can last a really long time. They're made in such a way that they look like the real flowers they're representing, and she uses luxury Italian papers and tissues to create the flowers. 1. Lavender's Blue. I've never seen anything like this before, and it's an incredible work of art if you had to find a label for it. In 2014, Lisa Ward, a florist, paid $500 for 2 abandoned properties. That year, she filled one of the houses with 4,000 flowers over the course of 2 days. The project was set to continue, and she was planning to fill the other house with 100,000 plants. Which of these flower creations was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. And subscribe to our channel for more inspiring videos just like this. Thanks for watching.